Hello everyone, welcome to PHP e-commerce project tutorial for beginner. In this tutorial, we are going to let the admin change the product status from in progress to delivered. Let's say product is delivered, so the admin will change the product status. So let's go back to our code. And here you can see currently we are in the all orders.php, and after the status, we are going to have another th, and this will be for, let's say, change status. And right now we'll go down, and after this td, status td, we're going to mention another td, and in this td we're going to have an anchor tag. So for this anchor tag, let's say it will be delivered. Let's save this, and right now if we just refresh, there you can see we have one more option called deliver. So let me just make a simple design for this button. So let's go back, and for this anchor tag, let's mention a class. The class name will be dl_atn. And if we just go to our style.css, and then if we go down here, you can see we already write a CSS for this class dl_btn. So here you can see the background color will be red, padding will be 7px, border radius 10px, and color will be white for the text. So those design will be applied for this button. If we now save, then refresh here, there you can see the button color is right now red. So what we can is that when you click on this button, the product status should change. So for it, let's go back, and in this href, let's mention a PHP file. Let's say here update_order.php. Then we're going to give we need to give a dot here. Then we're going to give a question mark, and we want to get the product ID. I mean the order ID. So how can we get the order ID? Let's say here ID equal to, we need to give the PHP opening, then the PHP closing. Okay, let me just write this. PHP opening, PHP closing, and here you can see we are getting the data by using echo $of status. So let me just copy this, paste it here, and right now instead of status, here you can see instead of status, we are going to say here ID. So this will get the ID from the order table for a specific order. If we now save it, and here you can see this is the ID that we are talking about from the orders table. So if we just refresh here, and if we now click on the deliver option, here you can see in the URL you'll be able to see the ID. If I click on let's say different product for this one, there you can see ID is 11, which is different. So right now we need to create this update_order.php file. So let's go back, and here let me just right click and then click on new file, and our file name will be update_order.php. Let's say here update_order.php, Control S, then save. So here we are going to write some PHP code. So let's give the PHP opening, then the PHP closing. So first of all, we need to make the database connection. Let's say $con equal to, we'll say mysqli_connect. Then we'll say here localhost, root, we need to give the password, which is null. Then we need to measure database name, which is php_echo. So right now this page is connected with the database. So after this, what we are going to do is that we need to get this ID. So how can we get this ID? It's really simple. Let's say here $order_ID. This is just a variable equal to, we'll say $_get, and here you can see variable. So inside this we are going to mention this ID. So we say here ID. So right now the ID will come from this page whenever someone click on the deliver button, and the ID will be stored in this variable. So here what we are going to do is we are going to say here a SQL query. So let me just declare a variable. Let's say $SQL equal to, we are going to say update orders, which is our table name. Then we are going to say here set status. We want to change the status of the product. Let's say we need to give to say single quotation here, and let's say the status will be delivered. So let me just declare a variable. Let's say $delivered equal to, the value will be delivered. So let me just copy this variable here. I'll copy this and paste it here. Then we need to mention for which order we want to change the status. So we say here for ID equal to, and here you can see this ID will come from the database. Here you can see orders and here you can see ID. So this ID is basically this one. Then we will give to single quotation again, and inside this we are going to mention this order underscore ID, which will come from here. And we need to end this with a semicolon. So after this, let me just declare a variable again. Let's say $result equal to, we say mysqli underscore query, then to first bracket, and here we are going to say $con comma $SQL. So once we write this, it means we will be able to update the data. So after updating the data, we want to send the user back to the all order base. So for this, we are going to declare a if condition if $result. We are saying if the update is successful, we will send the user to the all order base. So we say here header to the operation, we say location, and the location will be all orders.php. So we say here all underscore orders.php, and that's all. If we now save it, then let me just refresh here, and here you can see this for this auth, it is in progress. So if I now click on deliver, okay, there's an error at line 60. Let me just check it in update underscore order. Okay, there is a S. Let me save it again and let me refresh, and there you go, it is said deliver. Let me change the status, let's say for this camera. So if I now click on deliver, and I guess it is deliver. Let's change for this laptop, click on deliver, there you can see it become delivered. So we are able to successfully change the product status from in progress to deliver. So this is how you can make a simple update in PHP as well. So I hope this was easy for you. You understand everything. If you have any question or if you want to say anything, just comment below. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the future tutorials.